Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this.
Did he
The
just
decision to
jump
tuck and run
backwards?
gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. I love that play, because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. C.J. Mosley just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
This is the Jets. They're making it like the best team in the league. Oh, I was playing on.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. We're scoreless after 1.
Here we go.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. 30, 10, and it's a touchdown for the Jets.
And
give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense
when I call an audible.
Instructions before they take it.
Stop my first time I call an audible. I got blown by the stupid Jets.
Garoppolo now. First down throw.
Get out of my way.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Just out of my way. Number 69 left the team.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And he whips that one incomplete there. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Look, there's 2 blockers on the right side. These idiots can't do anything.
So on 4th down, here's the Australian native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. On fourth down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Darnold from the gun. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And now it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Come on, fellas.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game, he's going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Darnold to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Set to take over again here on offense, Jimmy G and the 49ers. And I never played quarterback, but I'm thinking as a quarterback, you're a little bit into the game now, second quarter, you're losing, you're not playing well. Probably feels like a lot of weight on your shoulders.
Certainly does, but it's something that quarterbacks have to be used to because they're always carrying around that weight. So how do they adjust the weight? How do they make it work for them? How do they work against it? That's what we're going to find out going forward.
Yeah, he'll be trying to get all that weight off his shoulders here on this drive. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
How did he catch that?
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40.
Hold up. What is this, bro? How did this bro catch that? And he's still up. He was still up. He would have been gone if there wasn't a safety playing there.
On play action, now Garoppolo. Eluding the play.
Are you
He
dumb?
can't find anywhere to go with it.
Dumb.
And he goes down.
He
Now
making
a
an
timeout
ass.
taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout. If they hurry, we'll see. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. We have hit halftime. We now proceed to the start of the second half. Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow is still continuing to fall as we are back underway.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
On 1st down, Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down. On 1st and 10, Darnold got his man, Robbie Anderson. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
Darnold down to throw. Caught here by Bell. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. This is Bell. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. The shotgun snap for Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, this from 53. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll buy some time right.
How do I throw it away?
Receiver, and he's brought down.
Sacked
there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Another try after the 1st down sack. Garoppolo.
Bruh.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Oh, you just pushed my guy?
Bourne, 45 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that
I can't play today, but yeah, sure.
Off by a touchdown
what do you
for
want?
San Francisco. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be taken very short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just short.
Okay, you see the item shop, and then
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer?
Okay, cool.
Get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Again, it's Bell. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold, throw left side, complete. It's Bell. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. Here's Lachlan Edwards now. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. And this ball is going to be touched down just shy of midfield.
How did that not get past midfield? He was at like the 20. That's the worst kick ever. Bro, square might be open if the safety doesn't cover.
Back to throw.
Really nicely covered.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They caught that.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo. Incomplete, but a penalty.
Marshwalker Cozy. Okay.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the 2nd half.
And I think they just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some
What
swing
type of throw
passes
is
that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Well, they were 2 for 3 on fourth down tries. Now they're unsuccessful. That brings them down to 50%.
But that's a percentage you have to feel pretty good about. You know, 2 for...
This game, bruh.